Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hi, I'm Christina. Today I'm going to show you the 6 spreads I've created for Christmas this year. My bullet journal is already set up for December, as you can see, and now I can start with the Christmas spreads. There is a separate video for my December setup in my bullet journal, and I'll leave a link in the description below. I love when December comes because apart from my normal monthly spreads, I get to play around and create my Christmas spreads as well. I had so many spreads that I wanted to create, but I decided to keep to only 6 this time. The first one you can see here is the Christmas to-do list. I did a similar one last year and I really enjoyed crossing off all the things as I was doing them with my kids. It's become like a family tradition now. And since one of the most important things for my kids every Christmas is the hot chocolate with cream and marshmallows, I had to create a drawing about that too. Once again, I'm using my Tombow markers and my Pentel water brush. I'll leave a link for all the products I've used in the description below, so make sure to check it out. I also have a printable of this page if you're interested. Check the description for more information. So once I finish with the drawing, I let it dry and I go ahead and add all the things I want to do with my kids during the holidays. If you have similar traditions, let me know in the comments below. It's nice to see what other people do for the holidays too. Once everything is dry, I can go back and retrace it with a black pen. I'm using my Staedtler pigment liner in 02. The next spread is the Christmas cards list. I accidentally lost the footage until this point, but I just basically started adding lots of blues for the background and also for the penguin's hat and scarf. I always like to make a list of the cards we need to send to the people we love. Especially since we moved to Cyprus, it's very important to me to send cards to our families in Greece and in the UK. I didn't want to create 2-page spreads for this, so even though you can see 5 envelopes, each line represents 1 card. But you can also use the lines next to each envelope to write one name and address. And if you have more than 5 cards, you can turn this into a 2-page spread and add more envelopes. The next spread is connected with the Christmas cards one. It's actually a list with Christmas wishes that you can write in the cards. I don't know about you, but sometimes I like to have some inspiration so that I don't write the same thing in all the cards. I have some other similar lists written in other notebooks as well, so it's nice to have them around when it's time to write 20 or so Christmas cards. The layout is pretty simple with some Christmas trees and a purple background. Moving on to the next spread, and possibly the most important one of all, the presents. Since I'm doing most of my Christmas shopping for presents online, it's nice to have a list to write down my ideas and where I found them. It makes it easier to decide in the end what to buy, but also to see how much you spent and on what presents. I'm terrible with presents. I want to make sure that I buy the best present for everyone, and that means that I can't decide till the last minute. But I promised myself that I won't do this year, and it worked. I only have 2 more presents to buy and I'm done. If you like this spread, then there is a printable of it as well in the resources library. Next comes the Christmas menu spread. Since I'm hosting the Christmas lunch at our house this year, I wanted to create a spread in order to remember the menu. I'm really happy with the result. It looks like an actual restaurant menu. I'm already thinking of all the yummy food I want to create for that day. Can't wait. I used greens and reds and a bit of gold as well, and I tried to keep the layout minimal. I also added some glitter with my Uniball Signal sparkling gel pens. This spread is also available as a printable in the resources library. The last spread I created is a countdown page to Christmas. Even though I'm going to be using my penguin countdown stickers in my daily spreads, I also wanted to have a page for it as well. Instead of an actual countdown, where you count backwards the days, I decided to write the number of each day instead, and I wrote the numbers in a different font. So each day I'll be coloring the respective number, and in the end the whole page will be all colored in. So these are the finished spreads. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please let me know in the comments below and give the video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in my next video. Bye bye.